You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
A man facing charges after police say he killed a young woman after kidnapping her from her job overnight. The late-breaking details next.
This morning, we are getting a look at the faces killed in a mass shooting in Hampton over the weekend, how the community will come together to honor their neighbors.
And the hottest days of summer are upon us. Coming up, we'll track when the feels-like temperatures will climb above 100.
We continue to stay on top of breaking news right now. A young woman kidnapped from her job and killed overnight.
Ariana Maniz has been on top of this investigation all morning long. Ariana, this investigation spanning 2 counties right now.
Cheryl and Aisha, police are telling us the 19-year-old woman was shot and killed by her boyfriend. The suspect leading police on a high-speed chase, which ended here at Lovejoy High School. Now, police tell us around 11 p.m. last night, they got several calls about the 19-year-old being kidnapped at gunpoint by the 20-year-old suspect. Police chased the suspect's vehicle, the red Camaro you'll see in this video, into Clayton County. Police say the suspect fired several shots inside the car and shot officers hitting their vehicles multiple times. Now police were able to get the suspect out of the car using tear gas, and that's when police found the 19-year-old girl inside the car with several gunshot wounds. The suspect, 20-year-old Jamichael Hopkins, charged with kidnapping and aggravated assault. Now police tell us this investigation is ongoing. Clayton County police also involved at this point. They're not releasing the victim's name just yet. As we get more information from police, we'll be sure to bring that to you live on air as well as online. Back to you.
Thanks, Ariana. Police are still working to learn why a man opened fire in a Hampton neighborhood, killing 4 people. That suspect was killed in a shootout with police.
This morning, we are learning more about each of the victims. 11 Alive's Jerry Carnes is here with us this morning with more about a vigil to remember these people, Jerry.
Good morning. Those 4 victims all lived in the same neighborhood. 2 of them were military veterans, another honored yesterday by his church. Here are the 4 people who will be remembered at tonight's vigil. They are 67-year-old Scott Leavitt, his wife Shirley, 65-year-old Steve Blizzard, and 66-year-old Ron Jeffers. A neighbor tells us that Scott Leavitt and Steve Blizzard were both veterans of the U.S. military. Jeffers was a member of Pinecrest Baptist Church in Hampton, where the congregation spoke yesterday about his kindness and the song in his heart. Tonight's vigil will take place at 7:30 p.m. It will be held at Terry Jones Depot Park in Hampton. The entire community is invited. Hampton's city manager is calling the tragedy one of the saddest in the town's history. Aisha.
Jerry, thank you. And for more on the violence here in Hampton, head to 11alive.com. And that was a look at your top headlines.
Melissa, 72 degrees already to start us off on a Monday.
72, and by the afternoon, we'll be up in the mid-90s for all of us. But we're starting off this morning, a little bit of cloud cover, a little patchy fog and haze out in the atmosphere. But the story of the week is going to be the heat, and the heat's going to be getting hotter day by day, and it will feel hotter because the humidity levels rise. And this is the heat, the same heat dome that has been bringing impressive record-setting 18 days in a row out in Phoenix, with a high temperature above 110 degrees. Impressive heat stretches from there all the way to Miami, but this heat expands eastward throughout the week. So we're going to see our temperatures day by day getting hotter, but not only that, the humidity is going to be climbing. And that's really when we put things and differentiate today versus what things are going to feel like Wednesday and Thursday. So today the high is 94. It'll feel like 94. Tomorrow it's 97. Feeling like 99. Wednesday, Thursday, look at this. The heat index climbs above 100. And the reason why is the humidity levels will be climbing, so that will make it feel that much hotter each of those afternoons. But today, humidity is still not going to be bad this afternoon. We're starting off at 72 in Atlanta. A lot of 60s in the suburbs, but as our temperatures have dropped to the 60s with a little bit of wildfire smoke in the atmosphere, we're seeing some cloud cover first thing this morning, a little patchy fog as well. 69 in Rome, 61 in Blairsville. You can see there in Blairsville how the visibility is down close to 1/4 mile. Visibility in Rome is 3 miles. In Atlanta, it is 7. So it's not widespread fog, but something you might encounter on that morning commute. So that bit of cloud cover and fog this morning thins out. By lunchtime, we're up to 87. Then this afternoon, with mostly sunny skies, we're going to heat up to a high of 94. It's going to be a hot day out there, but it's not going to be sticky humid. So if you enjoyed yesterday afternoon's weather, you will like today's. Today is very similar to yesterday, but our winds are not quite as breezy as they were on Sunday. So we'll go for a high of 94 in Atlanta today. Upper 80s to right around 90 in the North Georgia mountains, about 95 in Eatonton, 94 Peachtree City, and 93 in Marietta. UV index this afternoon will be an 11. Reapply that sunscreen. Send the summer campers out the door with extra sunscreen. Burn time is going to be less than 15 minutes for today. 7-day forecast shows as we go through the week, humidity levels climb. This is going to bring back the chance of a few showers and storms. Now, if we get some of those storm complexes coming in here Wednesday and Thursday, right in that peak heating time, we won't make it to 97 and 96. But if we don't see the storms around, we will make it that hot. The heat wave breaks at the end of the week. 89 by Saturday.
With your 11 minutes of nonstop news, she leaves a legacy of love, education, and service. The celebration of life for Dr. Christine King Ferris focused on her impact.
Friends and family honor the older sister of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. at Ebenezer Baptist Church.
95-year-old Christine King Ferris passed away late last month. On Sunday, Ebenezer Baptist Church senior pastor, Senator Reverend Raphael Warnock, presided over the service, which included Ambassador Andrew Young.
We live by grace and mercy and forgiveness, and the greatest of these is love. And Christine Ferris was love. She loved us all, whether we deserved it or not, and she loved us more when we didn't deserve it. But that's when we need love.
Dr. King Ferris's casket was placed on the John Lewis carriage and taken to Auburn Avenue, past the King Center and the King family birth home.
We're working to learn more about a 16-year-old boy killed in a shooting at the IHOP where he worked. It happened in Lithonia at the Panola Road location off of I-20. Police say the victim and suspect knew each other and had an argument before the suspect shot him. We're calling police this morning to find out more about that suspect.
A Christian film company is bringing the story of Ahmaud Arbery to the big screen. The movie, titled Redwood, will be shot here in Georgia, and they're looking to recruit extra actors. Nearly 24 Coffee County churches and businesses are helping with production, and some of those are also being used as film locations.
Today, mental health is the focus for a group of girls and women, and they want to help others get the support that they need. The organization Black Girls Smile is kicking off a big event, and you are invited.
So as we provide this virtual space, it's 3 days, 3 separate workshops and conversations, and they're all focused on how do we break down these barriers.
This local nonprofit will hold their Black Girls Are Magic conference. Registration for the 3-day virtual conference is open right now on their website. It is free. The nonprofit says the event is a way to put marginalized communities first.
When you approach mental health and center Black girls and women and gender expansive youth, who are some of the most marginalized folks within this space, that everyone can benefit from that knowledge as well.
They're going to have some deep discussions on how to teach managing mental health issues. On top of that, this year's guest is Atlanta's very own singer Normani. She'll be sharing her personal struggles, hoping to help others. Families in Cobb County are just 2 weeks away now from the first day of school, and there is some help for those who need help filling the school supply list. Hope Family Resource Center is planning to give out 1,000 book bags. They're going to be stuffed with supplies. This year, the school supply drive is part of the Braves Home Plate Foundation event. It's at the Gordon Road Village Shopping Center. The address there is 6065 Mapleton Parkway. It is happening from 11 to 1.
Starting today, Sam's Club is offering $20 memberships for educators through August 15th. That is 60% less than the normal price. It is for state licensed pre-K through 12 teachers, principals, and assistant principals. College and university professors can also get in on the deal. Sam's Club says it is offering the discount since a lot of educators pay for their own classroom supplies. That is awesome, Melissa.
Amazing there, and 72 degrees at 6:57. Let me get you out the door on your Monday. For summer campers, this afternoon it's going to be hot, but this morning, patchy fog on your drive into work. 72 right now in Atlanta. 87 at noon. Will climb up, mostly sunny by 4 o'clock to a high of 94. We get hotter from here this week. 97 tomorrow, Wednesday. By Thursday, 96. Few showers and storms to finish the week.
Yeah, such a light morning. You could have went and got us some Powerball tickets.
Oh, I thought you went Waffle House.
Ooh, that too.
I'll take both.
Yes, please.
Take both, please. Have a great day, everybody. Today's show is next. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.